Today's June 1st, 2019. 5 days to go. Episode 151 of PlaneSavers. Good morning, everybody. It is Air Show Saturday, big day here. The music hasn't started, so I just want to give you guys a quick update, quick walk around. Jay is back. Jay's going to get around here around noon. With the traffic and everything, he's probably going to get here around, I'd say, 3-ish, I would say. Bobby's got his coffee. He's happy.
The airplane's going to be flying by then, Jay. Get down here.
Yeah, it's going good, folks. It is a nice day. The sun is peeking out, and as you can see, the school is full force. So, I guess if you're watching this, the air show's already over for the day, so hopefully we'll see you. Uncle Ronnie and Coco, our guard dog. Coco's sniffing for airplane parts. That's what they're searching for. And yeah, so yeah, I think today what I'll do is I can show you guys around, show you the different aircraft that are here, and then when Jay's here, we'll sit down with Jay, ask him some questions, what he thinks. I'll do a debriefing with him with all the paperwork I've done, and then I'll get him to interpret the paperwork for you guys. And Benjamin, William, a huge thank you to these guys. These guys are here literally all night.
Ben au pire ça tu peux l'enlever puis t'es pop juste après. Night shift's over, Ben.
Yeah, night shift's over.
Time to go to sleep.
What time is it, William?
It's I think it's tomorrow. It's today.
Tomorrow.
Actually, it's today.
It's the air show day.
Yeah, air show day. Nice. Can we get the view?
The view of DC-3. Yeah. With the antenna almost ready to be installed.
Good night. Ciao. Bye for now, like Bobby said.
Morning. Good morning.
Day shift starting.
Morning shift.
Morning shift, yeah. Go. Hurry. Go.
We got night crew, day crew, morning crew, all-time crew. So thanks, guys. William shaved. He's got a wedding to go do tonight. I don't know who the lucky lady is, but we'll hopefully find her at some point today. So William's going to be handing out roses. Benjamin?
Yes, I'm making myself a coffee.
Well, the world wants to know, how do you make your coffee? What do you do?
Oh, 2 milk, because the legend says it's better for the teeth.
2 milk, no sugar?
No sugar.
Bobby, what do you do?
As much cream as I can get. Black coffee.
I'm usually one cream, 1 sugar, or 1 black, or just black. Looking good. Stella likes her coffee.
I ordered a mocha, they gave me a regular.
Oh, Stella is gonna have a bad day.
As usual, Benjamin lost something. Yeah, because he's running around everywhere, you know.
That's what happens when you do everything.
This is his stuff, you know. That's probably, oh, look. This is Bobby's place.
Bonjour, bonjour.
It's all organized.
Touche pas. Touche pas. Touche pas tools.
And as you can see, there's a lot of people around, lots of different aircraft. There's a lot of action going on, and it's still coming in, so it's very great. You can see Benoit here, ready to go, the CF-100. And there's a secret. Pierre doesn't own a llama. He owns a vehicle like this. And he's very proud of it.
Hello everybody, we're right in the mix of the air show. It is a lot of stuff going on here. C-Series, giving her food trucks, bouncy castles, Chrono and everything's over here. They're not playing music right now. That's why I'm kind of going to get this episode going. So Pierre shot some stuff this morning before everything got crazy. So hopefully he went out and got some good pictures of all the different airplanes here. There's a lot of cool stuff here, folks. It's amazing, actually. The crowds have been pretty big. The crowds have been actually really good. As you can see, the Skyhawks just did a jump. You could kind of see them up there. They're doing okay. The DC-3. DC-3, tons of people coming up 100 times. You know what? Everyone's asking me where's the DC-3 going after June 6th. I have literally no clue, folks. I have no clue. I have no answer to that question. So yeah, everything is going good. Let's go see what's down here. These Chrono Aviation sure know how to do everything here. Look at this. Jeez, look at it. The black jets. I have to admit, Chrono's probably got one of the best liveries ever. Flat back. You can't really beat that, folks. This is amazing. Look, they got a lineup to show the 737-200s, folks.
Yes, sir.
200s. How many 200s you guys have?
2 for now. Working
for
on
now?
3 or 4 at the end of the year.
2 more. There we go. So, what's up with the Ferrari?
It has wings. You know, it's a hybrid.
You know how many DC-3s you can buy with that Ferrari? Man, there's a lot of cool stuff here, folks. There's pretty much for everybody. I'm trying to talk right now before the music goes on. We got like a Nang Chang over there. We got that Harvard. See, the far Harvard was on PlaneSavers a few episodes ago. What else we got here, folks? We got a French biplane, another Harvard, some stuff, folks. A lot of cool stuff. Spitfire down there. And it looks like a re-engined 707. I don't know for sure what exactly. I think it is a 707. So anyway, I'm still in the hoodie. It's hot. I might pass out at any second. But yeah, this is so cool. Benjamin! So Benjamin's been working, isn't he? Look, he's still going, eh? Look, he's still going.
Never stops.
Never stops. He's kind of stopped right now.
Well, yeah, as long as he doesn't jump. That's.
So Benjamin slept here last night, eh?
Oh, really?
Yeah, and Bobby.
Look, I've reconnected with my Pratt family.
Bobby didn't even know there was an air show until about an hour ago. He was so busy working.
I walked in at 7. I said, "What the hell? What? All for me."
That's the only way to get in. There's such a big traffic jam.
What air show? We came to look at DCD.
Right on.
If there's an air show, that's a bonus.
Before the music starts, folks, the Hangar Rats have sent another DC-3 video. Thank you, Hangar Rats. Music's gonna start, so let's head to Hangar Rats right now.
Okay, how's it going? This is Bill
And Mike.
and Hangar Rats from Fort Worth, Texas, and we're going to talk about the C-47 today because we're doing fun facts. Fun facts.
No flags.
You can't do well. You can't. Not fun with flags. Fun with facts. Fun with C-47s. So everybody, a lot of folks say, well, you know, the C-47 was the greatest plane in the world. Mostly, right? Mostly. So. And all the aircraft in D-Day were C-47s, right?
I don't know, it was before my time.
Exactly. So, where did it all start? It first started in, and we got to give the DC-2 a little credit. Okay, so the DC-2, same basic airplane as the DC-3, a little bit smaller wingspan. Outer wing panels are smaller. A couple of other different changes. Fuselage was narrow. It was only a 1-in-1 cabin, one on each side and an aisle for the airliners. And then C.R. Smith, that's our local hero, C.R. Smith, came along and said make it fatter, and hence the DC-3. And that started in 1935 or 36, something like that, is when those aircraft actually started, early. So, we have the only aircraft out there, the C-47. Not so much. The first military variant, we'll give the DC-2 some credit, was the C-32, which was basically a DC-2. Then you had the C-33, military version, C-34 with some other changes, C-38, they put DC-3 get this, DC-3 outer wings on a DC-2, which made it longer. It was kind of Frankenplane. DC-2.5. Then they had a C-39. So the C-32, 33, 34, 38, 39 were all precursors to the actual DC-3 C-47. Call it the fat cabin, 3 across with an aisle cabin, or the round cabin. If you look at a DC-2, it looks like a lunchbox, vertical sides, where the DC-3 has got a round cross section. So that's kind of cool. So then we go to the C-47. So the next one up after the C-39 is the C-47, right?
Well, you'd figure 40 would come after 39.
40. Well, actually, I don't. The 40, I think, is actually a Lockheed because it was all sequential numbers. I could be wrong. Somebody will point it out. Then you had the C-41. C-41 was a VIP. Basically, it was a VIP ship for people. So there was no cargo floor, no big door, none of that stuff. Then you had the C-42, same kind of thing. Then the C-47. C-47 got the big cargo door. It got heavy floor. You could put a Jeep in there, put some that kind of stuff. It had tow hitches for gliders. It had different radios. It had different configuration up on all that stuff. It had all the military stuff. So it was a full boat aircraft. C-47. What was the name of it? You're an Army guy. Come on now. Skytrain.
Before my time.
Skytrain. Okay, so the C-47, Skytrain. Okay. Then you had the airliners. The airliners, all the different airlines had aircraft, and the military pulled them from service and took them over. So you had the C-48, 49, 50, 51, and 52. So those are all airliners. And then after the war, most of those went back to the airlines. I think they all went back to the airlines. A little tired, some dents, bruises, but they went back to the airlines.
A few patches.
Right. Then you had the C-53. What was the name of that one? Now, here you go. The other one was called what? Skytrain.
Skytrain.
Okay, keep that in your
head.
head.
I'm a helicopter guy, so you say C-53, I'm thinking CH-53.
Well, a
whole different animal.
Helicopters aren't right. So C-47 Skytrain, the C-53 was for paratroops. So as a result, you weren't putting Jeeps in there. It just had a jump door. It didn't have the big door. Fixed metal seats on the side. I think they used to call them bucket seats. No reinforced floor.
We don't need it for troops.
Exactly. So it had, and the civilian aircraft had plywood floors too. So that was probably a light floor. But the other one was a Skytrain, and this one was for paratroopers, which would make it the Sky.
Well, I don't know. The obvious would be Skyplane. No.
Sky Trooper.
Oh, that's too obvious.
Yeah. Okay, so then you had those. So that was the only aircraft out there as far as military went, right? Not so much.
You've got the list.
I got the list. That's why. Thank goodness for Wikipedia.
See, brains, brawn.
Exactly. Then you had Navy Marines. Navy Marine aircraft. In fact, my uncle flew those in the Pacific. R-4D. R is for, I don't know what R is for. I should know that. 4 is the sequence. It's not reconnaissance. I don't know what R4. And then D is for Douglas. That was the Navy way of numbering stuff or lettering stuff. So it was R4D, and then they had different dash numbers, different configurations. So that was a Navy Marine. So they had a bunch of those aircraft. They had hundreds of them. And all different variants. They used them up into the 70s or 80s, something like that. Then you had the RAF Canadian aircraft, English or British aircraft, Canadian aircraft, Australian, New Zealand, all the British Empire aircraft. Those were Dakotas. And on some of the stuff it says that came from the word or the acronym Dakota or Douglas Aircraft Company, DACO, Transport Aircraft, and it was a version of that. Urban legend, I don't know. So we'll see what that is. I don't know. Then you had the Russians. Russians had DC-3s. They built DC-3s. Why did they build DC-3s? Because in '36 they had a license to build DC-3s.
Well, back then they were our friends.
They were our friends, and then after the war started, they probably didn't send the royalty payments in anymore.
Yeah.
And the Japanese also were building aircraft. They had license rights in '38. They built 487. The Russian aircraft were the Lysanov or Lysanov Li-2, and the Japanese aircraft were the Showa or Nakajima L-2, which was the Tabby, codenamed Tabby. They built 487. In fact, the last version, which never flew, but the last version they were planning on making it out of all wood.
A wooden DC-3.
Wooden DC-3.
That would be interesting to see.
Well, and now this is the deal: is none of the Japanese aircraft exist. They're all gone. Out of 500 aircraft, they're all gone. And out of the Russian aircraft, there's several of them out there. There's only one, according to the wiki. There's one in Hungary that's still flying airworthy, which is kind of cool.
Nice.
And it's just the big difference to the Russian and Japanese aircraft. The big difference was they metricized everything for their industries. So that's what that is. So fun fact: C-47, DC-3 fun facts from Texas. Sun's going down. Another beautiful day.
Yep. Finally starting to cool off.
And we're saving planes here and doing fun facts. Have a great one. Catch you later. Bye.
What's up, Mikey? Superstar. Benjamin. Mikey. Okay, folks, I am quarantined myself away from the crowds here in PlaneSavers studio in ENA school. Thank you again, ENA school. Jay is on his way, folks, but before Jay shows up, before we end the episode, I want to give an update on those eBay hats. Man, those eBay hats right now are at like $700 each. I didn't think they would get that high, but thank you guys for all the support. Yeah, it's been amazing. So, where are those hats now? Well, I got a video, folks. Let's go to that video now.
Hey, Mikey, it's David and Joe. It was great to see you today. Airplane looks great.
Looks fantastic, man. Unbelievable. Great progress.
A good FZ 668 is going to get a tour in spirit up to Normandy here in a couple of days, and we're really proud of what the work you guys have done. Hope the hats work out well, too. It's good to see you, but we're out of here.
Bravo, contact Montreal departures, airborne 12515, clear for takeoff, runway 24 right.
12525, and clear for takeoff, 24 right, 89 Bravo.
12515, 2515.
Yeah, 2515, 89 Bravo.
Speedo static, any ice, lights, nunciators are clear. Well, they're not clear, they will be here in a minute. And fats.
Already did that. We're good to go. Let's get out of here. Back me up on that. Airspeeds are live, 80 knots cross-checked.
Power is set. V1, rotate.
Pop Alpha Whiskey,
Gear up, please.
Clear to land, runway 24 right.
Clear land 24 right, PW.
It's a beautiful day up here at 41,000 feet on the way to Goose Bay. Not much out the window. What do you think, Joe?
Oh, it was a nice, smooth ride up until the very end when we started getting into Goose Bay where the weather wasn't as nice.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Boy, that sucked. Boards are up. Turning the ignitions off. 6 lights. 70.
I'm
60.
an idle. I'm an idle. Light on the brakes.
Okay.
Flaps going to 1.
89 Bravo, continue cross runway 08, right in Alpha 1, taxi to Woodward's this frequency area.
Goose Bay!
Not such a nice day down here, though.
Exactly how I imagine Goose Bay to always be.
8C, 42 degrees F for you guys in the lower 48. Hey, Mikey, it's been a long day, but we're at Goose Bay putting together a video tonight and also taking care of all the flight plans for tomorrow to get over to Narsarsuaq and then on into Reykjavik. Hope you enjoy this. Talk to you later.
Look who it is, folks. Jay.
Hey.
Welcome back. Look at this.
Good to be back.
Let's go. Let's give her. Okay, folks, Jay's back. I'm gonna end the episode here. I am mighty thirsty. Benjamin hasn't slept, and Jay's gonna go right into work. I'll probably get some footage while Jay's working, and join us tomorrow for 4 days to go, folks. For the people asking why did I film some of the air show, the GoPros. The GoPro, the airplane looks like this much, and that's where good cameras like Flight Chops' camera comes in handy. So tomorrow. So Jay, want to do the honors and say the goodbye today?
See you guys tomorrow from PlaneSavers.